What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY QUICKIE, we're taking a look at something new-ish from Star Wars Black Series line, and it is from the Gaming Greats line, Star Wars Bounty Hunter game, and it is the Jango Fett, which I think is a GameStop exclusive. I could be wrong. And it gets a little weird because the Mandalorian Loyalist is essentially this mold with a few tweaks here and there, but it is classic good old Jango Fett. Jangled Fett. I'm just saying that right there. So it was that, except I got my $5 off coupon, so I actually got it for less than the standard price there. It's got the Gaming Greats chrome sticker there. It's got the thing down here, nice little image of good old Jango. And we look at the back, nice little image. Alright, let's read it. Star Wars Bounty Hunter follows Jango Fett, the most fearsome bounty hunter in the galaxy, till his son, as he pursues an unhinged dark Jedi named Kamari Vosa. I don't know this game, to be totally honest. But hey, cool. You get to play as a Jango. Get that open. I'm very tired, guys, by the way. Christmas is kicking my butt already, and it's barely the beginning of December. So let's see here. One piece of crap paper. Throw it away. And slide it out. Nice blue background there. That did not make it in the box. Alright, so it should be pretty cool. I have a feeling he's going to be very reminiscent of just the body we already have for Boba Fett, presumably, minus the cape, because his dad didn't believe in such fanciful things. And he's got two new pistols, one of which is very warped due to packaging. This one thing I hate is that they use a kind of soft-ish plastic, and then things get super warped. But he does look pretty cool. Nice silver paint, stuff like that. Head looks a little bulbous, but it is what it is. And we now have the final answer, thanks to The Mandalorian. By the time this comes out, hopefully it won't be too much of a spoiler. Jango Fett was an official Mandalorian. Not of blood, but he was a foundling. So they have taken it all the way back, settled the argument. Jango and Boba, technically speaking, are official, but not very well liked by them, Mandalorians. So, yay! Check it out. There we go. Whoa. What a Boba. Alright, so, looking pretty good in the plastic, so let's get him out of here. I gotta be careful with these pistols. They are really small. Come on. I hate it when there's just the tiniest little nubbin trapped in the plastic. And you know, these guns and everything tend to warp real easy. Okay, no plastic retainers. Push his hands out. He might be the first one that comes purposefully with two gun holding hands and the right amount of weapons to use with them. Alright, the only problem I'm going to have is this, and that doesn't come out, so just need to be careful. Come on, Boba, it's your plastic birthday. Nope, still didn't get it. There we go. Good. Alright, let's chuck this across the room. Not even close. Alright, so we have our Boba Fett stir. Not Boba, sorry, Jango. I just realized I was calling him Boba. Watched too much Mandalorian. Okay, let's turn this inward just a little. Here we go, make my life easier. Same thing over here. Sorry, I had to adjust my lights for the Gurren Lagann review. Go watch that over on the main channel. Okay, whoa. Oh, dude. Okay, that was a complete accident. I did not even remotely know that he had a real face sculpt under there. And it is proper Jango head. I really didn't know. That was me trying to move the neck. So his head is in a fixed, or his neck is in a fixed position, and he has a little bit of a disc hinge to move up and down. That's crazy. Actually got the Teo Mori head. Morrissey? Tail Morrison? How do you say his name? Okay, so just going over it outside of the thing. Got a little blue dot there. That sucks, but silver paint all over that little arm missile thingy. Nice little belt going on there. Little knee rockets, which we finally got to see in use in this episode of The Mandalorian from this past week. My time, you might not see this in there. Really kick-ass backpack. A little bit of overspray right there. It's pretty good. Okay, so we did the neck. That's fine. We'll go with the shoulder. I like that the arm, or the shoulder armor goes up under. I like he's got the rock eyebrow happening. What? What even was that noise? Random things happening in here today. Alright, so we got bicep swivel. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I wasn't sure. So these little hoses here actually are connected below the bicep so they don't interfere. That's neat. And single jointed elbow. I don't know if this is a new or old mold. I thought it was going to be based off of the Boba Fett we already had. And we'll look at that here in a second. That's cool. And like I said, we got his like arm missile, which is pretty cool. His little, what I assume is some kind of sensor readout thing. Got this side, which in theory has flamethrower, but I don't remember if he has a flamethrower. Okay, elbow is good. And it looks like these hoses are actually inside there. I could have sworn I saw that pulling in and going out. And they're just crunching. Either way, hands are on rotation joints. He does have a hinge there. I'm not really going to be able to use it. It's fine. Ball joint mounted swivel, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Does the backpack come off, presumably? Yep, backpack comes off. Plugs right back in. Missile stays there, doesn't come out. Everything's soft plastic. Be careful with these guys. Obviously, if you have some effect parts, they would totally work there. Like I said, nice molded pouches and stuff like that. Holsters are mounted to here and mounted to there, so his legs can only do so much. Probably kick forward. Okay, his thigh rotation's all the way at the top for all the good it'll do. But I guess the holster, yeah, look at it. The holster is independent of the leg, so that's good. It's actually really good. Double jointed knee. Dear Lord. It's crazy. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Let's look at his helmet. His rangefinder is a little wonky due to packaging, so that sucks. But painted nicely. Very Mando. Nice details all the way around, and like we've discovered, just fits on over his head. Does that mean the Boba sculpt could come off too? No. Okay, so let's... Well, hold on. Before we get there, let me get the guns. Just finish up with him and then we'll do comparison. So he's got these crazy little pistols. And they fit. They don't stick out the bottom, so that's the thing. So he often was like, you know, hovering and then using the two pistols to lay down cover fire or shoot at people. Is what it is. Let's get his hands out. Let's see if he can hold them. Because that would be crap if you get this far and he can't hold his pistols. He can! Actually, it looks like it's damn near molded for his hands. And I guess if you get like that deluxe Boba Fett that was coming out, that has like the blast off effects and stuff like that, that'd probably work for this guy too, huh? Wait, does he have... Oh, he has bicep rotation too. I was wondering why the elbows kept misaligning. I was like, why can't I use the elbow in this situation? Oh, wait. I got the shoulder up this way. Bicep needs to swivel this way. Forearm goes there. Trying to actually get the arm aligned. Sometimes when they give you too much articulation, it gets a little bit daunting. Let's just be honest here. Okay, so let's see if I can get him to stand. His feet, especially this foot, is a little loose. Okay. I really wish there was a little more subtle movement in the knees. So you can get a tiny bit of a bend. Right now I got his knees locked. Okay. I do like the fact that, you know, he does have a head under there. That's pretty cool. They need to do that with our current Mando, with our current Din Djarin, as it were. I think it'd be cool. Even though you only seen his face once, it would be cool. Okay, so come on. Stay there, Jango. I think I called him Boba again. Alright. So let's bring in Sonny Boy. And definitely a new mold. Or different mold, I should say. Chest armor is not the same. Similar design, but not the same. Forearm is not remotely the same. Same with this forearm. But I will say this. I didn't catch the fact that I got this arm super wonky. So something I didn't catch when I did this review is how the biceps, elbows, and forearms worked in tandem. I clearly didn't catch that. Or else I would have noticed that I had his forearm really wonky. Okay. So that's his, like, gun, his little rifle here. Obviously, Boba made some mods to Daddy's armor. That is before he left us. Or he left it alone and abandoned in a Sarlacc pit. Or with some Jawas, however the story technically goes. Okay, I'm going to cut this footage. Okay, so I was just trying to get him to hold a freaking gun. Alright, so head sculpt, the helmet, different mold. Despite the fact it's supposed to be the same helmet. There's a few additions here that change things up here. They're way too simplified. Detail removed there. There's a new big dent here instead of the very finite dent there. His body is wider. His body's narrower. Obviously, the details below the knees well, actually just below the crotch in general have changed. So it is not the same mold. That was what I was interested in. I was wondering if they went with the exact same mold. But you even notice that Boba's helmet has a wider T-stripe down the middle. Wow, his foot has just given out on being a foot. Like, it's now just rocking. So what I really need is a fighting pit on Genosha that would have this guy being beheaded. So between the two, this redone Boba is a better looking figure, just detail wise, but that's not saying this one's not good. This one has a whole head sculpt that's hidden, you know, different paint scheme, obviously no weathering because his getup was a lot newer at that point. You got to think if, you know, a few years down the line, but maybe what, 20 years down the line, 16 years or so. Obviously the armor would change up quite a bit, but it's just interesting that it's so much bigger here. And of course the rocket pack, even the rocket pack design has changed ever so slightly. It's probably the same mold, but just ever so slightly different, or a little more detail added to it. We're actually, you know, we have a cape and everything on this guy, but it's pretty cool. Like, you know, we got a good father and son moment here. And, you know, with the return of Boba in The Mandalorian, spoilers, obviously. It's interesting. I said Boba. Yeah, Return of Boba makes it cool, and the fact that they reference Jango is pretty cool. The ruthless bounty hunter, and he did have a rifle because he did shoot the little shapeshifter person that was helping him. It's pretty cool. I like it, but I'll say the Boba is a better detailed figure overall. This is more classic to my mind. This is more classic Black Series. This is more modern, even though that's probably the reverse. But guys, let me know what you think down below. Which of the Fetts is your favorite? And who went out more like a chump, Boba or Jango? And were you excited if you watched it? Were you excited for the return of the Boba? But I will catch you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. Do all the things. Go check out the Patreon. Check out the merch store down below. And of course, you want to watch the Black Series playlist. There is that. And I will catch you guys next time. Remember, as always, keep on hunting.